내가
Good one.
All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. With Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson. We'll be hearing from Allie LaForce from the sideline. And the starting group for Chicago. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Garnett in at the 4 spot. And for the Lakers, so the Lakers will get the first possession here. Here's Goodrich. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Pass to Erickson. Here's Baylor. Here's Chamberlain. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Anthony with it. Jacks up a 3. Counted from distance.
Melo not afraid to pull the trigger from deep, that time for 3.
Here's Goodrich. Pass to Erickson. Out to the wing. Here's West. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Garnett, that's good.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander, with that height at his position, allows him to do so many things other guys really pretty much dream of.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
And so here is Chicago, following the score by Los Angeles. Here's Kidd. Off the mark there with a 3. Pass to West. Driving inside. Shots blocked. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. And we have to take another look at that block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
To the left side wing. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Goodrich can't hit.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Here's Goodrich. Fires from deep. Buries it from 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And you just see that burst. Gilgeous-Alexander, hard to catch him once he gets that first step.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Miller's checked in for Los Angeles. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Baylor. Here's Goodrich. Here's Baylor. Plenty of space. And all around the rim that time before dropping. West has gotten his second bucket.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Offensive rebound. Olajuwon. And he dunks it down.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Here's West. Chicago making their last shot. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
Away team ball. Now into the lineup for your home team, Michael Davis.
Here's Payton. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter.
Switch.
Deflected. Here's Goodrich. Pass to West. Spins. Davis with it. Now here's Collins. Here's Goodrich. 6 to shoot. There's the triple. It's tipped. And he gets it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Some changes for Los Angeles. Miller's checked in for Davis. And Williams is subbed in for Collins. Outside Payton. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Payton for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Goodrich. Miller outside. Let's go with a 3. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. It's scooped up. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Here's West. And he banks in the layup. West has got 6.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
Now here's Payton. That one is off. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Chicago ahead. They're up by 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen from Chicago, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
We've got Henderson, Smith out there with Miller, and it's Baylor in at the power forward position. And for Chicago, we've got Trae Young. He's out there with Anthony Edwards. And it's Mashburn in at small forward.
Bad offense against bad defense. The play looked as ugly as you'd imagine.
There's Young with the 3. They get it again.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Pass to Smith. Down low. Here's Miller. Inside. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Edwards fires from way outside. Here's Garnett. And he goes in for the dunk.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Ja Morant, he's checked in for Trae Young.
Your dance team.
Oh, it's stolen. Now here's Morant. He's guarded closely. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Fearless play by Morant. Goes up against tough coverage and still manages the inside shot.
Pass to Baylor. Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. They set the screen. Shot clock at 6. Here's Erickson. Chicago with a rebound. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Mashburn. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Got it. And now an 11-point Chicago lead.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Baylor. Can they get it? It's hauled in by Garnett.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And how about Edwards? Keeping his head up and spotting the open man.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Coach really needs to get his guys fired up and attacking the glass. They're not putting up much of a fight, and it's led to way too many second chance shots.
Your dance team.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Goodrich, good.
When the defense gives you room, take it. Don't pass up the shot.
Chicago leading by 11. Here's Anthony. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Anthony's got 5.
The way Morant sets up his teammates is as good as any guard in this league.
Pass to Erickson. Here's Goodrich. To the right side. And here's Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Here's West, guarded by Edwards. And the basket by West. Here's Morant. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Goodrich. Not enough on that one as it misses. Goodrich has gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. Morant pass to Garnett. Rebounded by West.
Well, you gotta miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Here's Goodrich. Outside Davis. With the 10-footer. Count it. Here's Morant. 55 seconds left in the first half. Oh, he sticks that one from 20 feet. Morant's gotten 4 this quarter.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
So it's Los Angeles now. Chicago making their last shot, and the shot goes.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Morant, the pass to Garnett. Now here's Morant. Defense is right there. Pass to West. Outside for Davis. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Chicago. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Chicago leading by 9. Here's Kidd. No points so far. Mutombo, the pass to Kidd. Off target from 3-point range.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
And for Chicago, they've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Mutombo in at the 5. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game now. He hits the second from the line. Here's Kidd. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Pass to Olajuwon. Here's Mutombo. To the inside. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Los Angeles trails by 8. Here's Erickson. He's guarded by Anthony. Here's Erickson. Clock at 6. Here's Chamberlain. Here's Goodrich. Hits the trifecta. Goodrich has got 8 points.
Their guards have carried the offensive load. With the way they perform, they've got the green light to shoot whenever there's an opening.
It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
Got a hand on it. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays the entire game coming at any defense that people throw at him.
Out to the right wing. Here's Goodrich. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Mutombo. Chicago shooting their second and third shots at the line here. The first one falls. And he makes both free throws.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Chicago making a switch here.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. Coming onto the floor for the away team, Number 20.
Los Angeles trails by 7. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Oh my, their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Your dance team.
So it's Los Angeles now. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Chicago leading by 7. Edwards looking it over. Edwards muscles it inside. Wow.
Outstanding work in close. Edwards is just so confident from this area.
Here's West, guarded by Rose. Pass to Baylor. Here's West. Just 5 to shoot. With the drive, he got a piece of it. And they're on the break. Here's Edwards. Mashburn, pass to Edwards. Nails the wide open jumper. Edwards has got his second basket.
And this is how confident Edwards is. Feels like he can sink these shots whenever he wants.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. Rose up top. Still no points. Pass to Goodrich. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
4th team foul. At the line for your home team.
And he drops it first. And Los Angeles making a change here. Collins checked in. Chicago making a switch here. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Here's Mashburn. Here's Olajuwon. Fires in the triple. Olajuwon's got 5 now.
I remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
To the middle, Chamberlain. That one rolls around and rims out. Chicago leading by 10. Edwards, a pass to Rose. Off target from outside. Tipped away. Chicago shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game.
2nd team.
He misses the free throw. So both teams making some changes here.
Jamal Mashburn. 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. 32 seconds left in the 3rd. Pass to Baylor.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul. Substitution on the court.
And here's Payton. No points yet.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. He's off on the first.
Shooting for the away team, Gary Payton. At the line.
Good on the second one. Here's Baylor. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Chicago, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Defense is setting the tone. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Los Angeles trails by 12. Pass to Goodrich. Tries the spin move. Left side Davis. From 11 feet away. Yes, on the jumper. Now Payton. And for Chicago, we've got Carmelo Anthony, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 2. Here's Olajuwon. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Garnett. Back to Anthony. Second chance effort. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Melo right now just plunging into the defense, and pretty easy for him to pick up a foul like that.
And he knocks down the first one. And Anthony drops them both. So it's Los Angeles now, down by 12. Pass to Davis, and here's Miller. Chicago with a rebound. Olajuwon's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover, especially at his size.
Here's Goodrich. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. To the paint. Cuts off the pass. And they're pushing it up. Here's Anthony. Here's Olajuwon. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Crashes the glass with authority, then puts it back strong.
Next level, man. This guy's just going out and making a play. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Here's Erickson. He's guarded by Anthony. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one falls. And Chicago leads by 18.
You have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside. It can add some spunk to your team.
Here's Goodrich. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Will it go? It's hauled in by Garnett. Garnett's got his 4th rebound in this one. Payton's shot is good.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Lakers call timeout. Chicago making a switch here.
Your dance team.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Pass to Erickson. Here's Goodrich. From downtown. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Chicago leading by 20. Oh, a rim wrecker by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And that's creativity. Gilgeous-Alexander continues to amaze.
So it's Los Angeles now. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. 2 minutes remaining in this ball.
Pass to West.
2 minutes.
Here's Baylor. Here's West. Guarded by Payton. Clock at 4. They get back on track. West misses.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Yeah, it's not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report. It's about knowing where to be when those shots are going to be missed. And they're doing a nice job on rebounding.
Count it.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Pass to Erickson. To the wing, right side. Pulls it from 20. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got rebound number 5 here tonight from deep three-point land. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Chicago with the ball. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it.
Home team ball.
There's 57 seconds left in the final quarter. To the wing on the left. Pass to Erickson. Inside. Here's Baylor. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. The 3 is up. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Mutombo. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Payton. Misses the 3. Here's Goodrich. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Superb D from Gilgeous-Alexander using his length to wipe away the shot.
Back to O'Neal. From 11 feet away. Basket's good.
Shaquille O'Neal.
And so Chicago takes the win. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. So long and good night, everyone.